mate.
Or afternoon even.
Yes, good afternoon.
It's been a very, very long time since we were here.
5 months, I think we just worked out.
The Green Place. Or Green Valley, Nebraska, as the people that actually pay attention know, unlike some people.
Yes. You can get my miss bit there if you like.
No. Not your worker.
How are you anyway?
I'm good, thanks. It's been it's been an interesting few months of
it has.
Maze Plus releasing. Because that was
been a busy boy.
That was after this, I think.
It was, yes. Kind of luckily, I guess, actually.
yeah, because that was kind of manic. And it's really nice to just get in a tractor and press go. After last night's set throttle, put in gear, release parking brake.
That sounds like a lot of faff.
Yeah.
I am working my way through watching the stream.
It was good fun. It got a little bit existential and talking about technological amnesia.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't get that far yet.
Not got that far yet, no.
It's a completely new topic for me. But it seemed like a bunch of people had seen the stuff the guy that Paul was talking about. So
okay.
It's kind of interesting. I am gonna go and have a listen to or try and find some of it. That we maybe aren't the first time round of intelligent life evolving on the planet.
Oh, that does sound deep.
It was a bit deep for a Thursday evening after a long week at work. When I was trying to concentrate on not crashing too much.
Yes, I did see the bit with the plough and the carriage and the lamp and the street lamp.
I only hit the one street lamp. I didn't see the rest of it. It was behind me.
Yeah. I wasn't looking in the mirrors, therefore it didn't happen.
Exactly. Yeah, and the one that no one saw when I was somewhere. I can't remember where.
Whoever did this headland had a right mess of this one.
I'm going to say you.
Can't remember who it was, to be fair. Should we do the headlands and then clear the bales, or at least one of us clear the bales?
Probably a very good idea. I'm going quite occasionally to cut out the hammer drilling. Because I've been a complete amateur and I have yet to put on push to talk.
Oh yeah, same actually. So, oh well.
And I'm leaving quite a lot of misbits.
Yes,
these balers,
I am as well.
These balers do not have very forgiving pickups.
No, they don't. We need ones with about a 20-foot pickup, I think.
Yeah. We need the Mr. CDP version from, was it Eureka Farms? Where you just drive down the field once and bale the whole field.
Yes.
That would work just fine.
Can you set a GPS course?
Can I set one? Who knows?
No, I'm just looking.
If we've got one saved from doing the combining, then possibly. I can't remember how to switch on all the guidance, steering, GPS stuff, so I'll let you work that out.
Does work, but it's a bit.
It'll probably be
messy,
off for the headlands because we wouldn't have. But the up downs, you should be able to use it.
Just ignore that.
I didn't see anything.
Good.
Honest. Yep.
Everybody else will have.
Yeah. And everyone watching mine will as well, because not that kind.
I pressed the wrong button there.
That happens sometimes. My recent one, and I don't know why I've started doing it, is jumping out of the tractor instead of accelerating.
Oh yes.
That's a really good one that I do quite often.
That'd be E rather than W, I'm guessing.
Yep. Yeah. Put your hand in slightly the wrong place on the keyboard, and it feels like maybe you were just trying to be slow so you didn't have to do bale collecting.
No, not at all. It was complete user error. Honest.
Actually, I could believe that. I've seen you do stuff. Yeah,
Right,
I've almost completely forgotten this save. Apart from the fact that we had this stupidly large field to bale.
Yes. Was it wheat or was it barley?
I think it. I'm just going to have a look and see if it shows up in the silo. Because I don't. Oh, it doesn't, does it? Because it's a production or something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should be able to tell from the map. Because we haven't ploughed it yet. It was wheat.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I think when we ended the last video, we had put a load of stuff into the silo, and we weren't sure if it was still there or not.
Yes.
And it was, because I went and checked afterwards, but it doesn't show up as a silo in the menu.
Yeah, it's a weird one, that.
Yeah.
So, I guess we could recap, can't we? We've got corn in field 5.
Yep, which is just
We've got
there and
sorghum.
immense.
Yeah, sorghum in field 6, which is ready to harvest. And I can't remember the rest.
I think we've got some grass somewhere.
We have got grass.
Because the
We've
plan...
got 2 fields of soybeans.
Yeah, because the plan is to get cows, because we have 2 cow pastures there.
We do.
Yeah. Right, let's see if I can make this auto-load trailer work.
Could be B.
I think it is B. Obviously, we should be using one of Loki's trailers, or Loki's auto-load mod.
Good.
But yeah, that works. Right, it looks like it's a you can bale collect at full speed job as well.
Oh, marvellous.
Remember, realism is key.
Yeah, something along them lines.
I'm sure if a real farmer could collect their bales off the field at 60 miles an hour, they would.
Well, you'd be mad not to, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I haven't watched Joe Seals in a very long time, but when they were doing harvest season and collecting straw bales, the amount of days they spent loading straw bales up was pretty insane.
Yeah, it's not a quick process, is it?
No, I'm
At all.
pretty glad that for the scale of farming that we're doing, we don't have to do that.
No.
Because
I've just seen you hurtling, literally, from the inside into the interview, and it's quite hilarious.
having having windrowed at like 5 miles an hour and then ploughed at 4 miles an hour, I'm rebelling.
You feel the need for speed.
Power. I haven't looked yet, but they've announced the date for the second series, haven't they?
Yes, they have. It is. Someone will correct us. It's Feb 23.
Cool.
And I think it's like something like the 10th. I think
it's not that far away.
Maybe the 12th. No, not the way the years seem to be passing at the minute, mate.
It was funny. The video I did on sheep. Everyone's reference point was Jeremy Clarkson tried to make money from sheep and he didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fair.
Yes, I'll be honest. I've not watched that one yet.
Oh, I've spoiled it for you.
The cows, the beef and dairy were interesting, and I think I commented, didn't I? I was like, oh, good.
Yep. How's that
Nice
big
to
herd
have
of beef cattle that you've got?
Well, yeah. Can I say? Yeah, so today's video, we get our first bit of milk.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
It picks up so quickly.
It needs to.
I've just it'll probably be a video after this, but even on Maypole, where I've got 12 cows producing milk, it's a decent income every day. In the video that's partway through uploading at the moment, I on Greenlands with the 160 dairy cows, the amount of milk that I got in a month is just not even a month, I think it was like 2 days, is insane.
That is cool.
It was enough to go, no, I shouldn't spoil it because it'll come out before this. It was enough to go and buy an entire field from one day.
That is
it was pretty crazy.
Pretty good. Yeah, because you couldn't do that save either, could you? Whilst the laptop was gone.
No, there was. Where am I going to unload bales to? Okay.
You got it.
Yep. And I've just stopped in the wrong place. That's why I was confused as to why they weren't unloading. But I'm in the wrong trigger. This could go very badly.
I must admit, I think, what day was it? Thursday afternoon. I was watching back some of the what's it called? Brain freeze. One that you couldn't do.
Greenlands?
Not Greenlands. I knew it was with green. I was like, no, this is the green place.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Greenlands one.
That's why I was getting confused when we did the first video, because they were all green.
The other green place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must admit, I was watching back on when you were changing stuff over, just to make sure I was changing stuff in the right place, and yeah, the swap over's gone well.
Yeah,
everything seems to work.
I think I'm almost caught up on your Carmsden video, so I'm looking forwards to seeing how you cope with Maize Plus on a big scale.
Yeah, I've zeroed the milk because that's the one that I'm interested in. I know I'm going to get a load of poop.
How many cows have you got?
500.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And
so it's been quite cool actually, because I wanted 500 bang on because it's just a nice number. So I had to, and this is a noob talking now, so I had to go in and change stuff within the Carmsden map to make sure that I could get the right amount, change some of the quantities within the modded cow barn as well, just up the food a bit, because otherwise after 30 seconds they'd be hungry again.
Yeah, because you're looking at what, 2 million litres of food a month?
Yeah. No, it won't be that much.
Each cow is about 4,000 litres a month, assuming they're older cows.
They are, or I think the majority are.
The 28-month-old ones will eat 4,000 litres a day, or a month.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. You might want something bigger than those really big feed mixers that hold 40,000 litres of feed.
Yeah, I've got I don't know what they're called now. Silo King one.
Yeah. There's a reason that I brought one that holds 125,000 litres.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking that it holds 120,000 litres of food. The barns do.
Yeah.
So if I can do 2 mixes a day, that should.
How many days?
Be fine.
How many day months are you playing on?
I think it's set to 2. I've not actually changed that.
So you're looking at 1 million litres of food a day, potentially. If I'm doing the maths right in my head,
I think you might be.
Then
your maths is significantly better than mine.
I never do live maths. I'm just getting the calculator up. But yeah, 500 times 4,000. Yep, 2 million litres per
you're
month.
on that road.
So yeah, you're going to be busy feeding.
Yeah. Welcome back to Carmsden Farm, where I'm feeding the cattle again.
Yeah.
There's no time to harvest any or make any food for them.
Nope, you are just feeding cattle.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I was nervous, when I added it to Greenlands.
Yeah.
And I had 4 million litres of silage in storage.
Yeah. See, I've not got that much. I reckon between the two barns, there's 1.2 maybe. No, not even that.
So that's like
We're about,
day's worth of feed.
yeah, it's probably about 1 million litres. But
Hey.
luckily, the episode that I'm sort of working my way through recording is going to be a silage session.
And you could do it
so,
without I've disconnected the baler. You could do it without the animal food additions, and then it's not quite as extreme.
Yeah, maybe.
You could do it on but you won't get the same extremes of milk either, because you're looking at getting 1 million litres of milk a month as well.
Yeah. So one of the things I've done, and I need to tweak the one at the new cow barn, is I've set an auto drive route for picking up and obviously delivering milk.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I thought so.
The other thing that might be a good idea is an auto drive route that picks up bulk TMR from the shop.
Yeah.
The farm supply pack might become your friend.
Yeah, can somebody make me a mod that just spawns 1 million litres of TMR a day, please?
It's called F12.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind picking it up.
It's called There's a bulk delivery mod. I've not tried it, but I don't know what the limit is on how much it can deliver. It might not be 1 million litres, but
yeah. It's going to be fun. There's plenty of money in the bank, so the cows aren't going to starve.
I don't think money will be your problem.
I don't either.
But say the volume of milk you're going to make, you're going to be swimming in money. It'll be keeping up with feeding.
Yeah, I guess that's quite true to real life, though, isn't it? Really, a dairy farmer would use profit from milk to fund mineral feeds or fodder.
Definitely, and that's kind of the balance, I guess, isn't it? When you're having to buy it in as the increase, any increase in milk production you might get versus the cost that you pay out.
Yeah. And I think that's what Tom Pemberton sort of based it all off. Obviously, he's on YouTube as an income as well, but that lot seems to get pumped into other things, doesn't it? So.
I think that was kind of the bits his dad does with when they decided to get fodder beet in and stuff. Was the benefit of it to increase milk production versus the cost of buying it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the same with almost everything, isn't it? It's like, is this money that I'm going to spend make things better or worse?
Oh yeah, got two chances, haven't you?
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't, you don't do it again.
Yeah.
You use it all up and go on to something else.
Yeah, in the Greenlands video that I'm partway through uploading, I decided that I wanted to use mineral feed. And I brought 5,000 litres of mineral feed, and it went in one mix and it was gone.
Yeah.
And it was $5,000.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, that was worthwhile.
But I think that's where, and probably on a smaller scale than the scale that we're trying it on, that's where the tweaking of the mixes comes in, isn't it? So
yeah.
You could, if you wanted to take out the mineral feed so you weren't paying for it, but put in grain mix or whatever, or CCM, you could do that, couldn't you?
And that's what I like about the realistic mixture.
Yeah.
Is that you can do, as long as you put in grass and maize silage, the rest is up to you. As to what additionals you want to add in, and then I remember I did a video in FS19 on what Tom Pemberton fed. And it's changed a lot now. And if you look now, the base of what they feed is grass silage. I would guess it's probably 80% grass silage.
Yeah.
With, just little bits of extra to make it a bit of variety.
And I think that's a lot of it, isn't it, as well, is they don't use hay or straw to pad it out. So, yeah. But I think a lot of it comes down to up in the milk production as well, doesn't it? That's why they have the Selco or
and what
he calls it,
and what you've got available, I guess, because they've got lots, and it's probably, I think, I'm kind of going on my many years of YouTube farming experience. I think silage has better nutritional value than hay.
Yes.
For cows, but it's there's probably some subtlety in there around the different things that they do. But if you just want to maximize the feed value of the grass you can cut, it's probably why they all do silage.
And
if every dairy farmer from the UK that I watch pretty much just makes silage.
I think as well it's a lot, if you're doing it in a pit, it's a lot easier to store, isn't it?
Yeah, you've not got all those bales to handle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and get them, falling through sheds and stuff.
Yeah, that can be a real world problem,
Yeah,
bales can fall through sheds.
If you leave the door open,
yeah, you've got to deal with that.
Will I collect some bales up?
Yep, that is a good idea. I'm going to just need to jump off for 1 second. I will be back in a bit. I'll keep playing, but
right. Hello.
Yeah, just had a message from work. So.
Oh.
Yeah. I've only got an hour left.
When are you?
In about an hour. I'm done then.
For Christmas?
Yep.
Really? That's just not fair.
2.5 weeks off.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Yep. Can't wait. The last few weeks have been mental. And
I'm finishing on Tuesday.
That's not so bad.
No, it's I do quite like the Christmas break because, and you're probably the same, everybody's off, so you don't come back into the horrendous list of inbox full of emails.
Yeah, I know some people at my place are working right up to Christmas, but we shut for the week between the two.
Cool. Yeah,
they've never used to, but they decided, because a lot of people didn't used to like taking any time off over Christmas.
Really?
A lot of the people that I used to work with used to only take the bank holidays because they wanted to use their leave in the summer.
Okay.
And we get a lot of holiday where I work. But a lot of people would like to take the majority of that, which would be like 5 weeks off when the weather's nice. And they got really
understandable.
They got really grumpy when it's only like 3 or 4 days maybe you have to take. Whereas I've always had a fairly long break at Christmas, mainly because I'm really bad at taking holiday through the year. And then Mrs. D, when she used to run her own business, she would only close at Christmas.
Okay. So that's the time then that you would.
Yeah, and we'd have like a week off in the summer for a family holiday. But she if she shut, she didn't make money. So
this is
she would just take the week at Christmas and that was it.
Yeah,
week and a bit.
So if you're both going to be there and off together, it makes a bit more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not so much of an issue these days, but it's still, I've always had it that I take a couple of weeks off at Christmas.
Yeah. No, I've quite like the long Christmas breaks, or long-ish. Just need to remember how to unload.
Oh, I can't remember which key it is. It's if you open the F1 menu, there's unload and then unload here, and it drops them on the trailer.
I have to say, that worked reasonably well. Only got
It did.
6 left,
It did.
which I can get by hand.
And I'm guessing we are filling up quite quickly.
Yes, and I need to remember I'm also on push to talk now.
Okay.
So we have got 758,000 litres.
Nice.
Nice.
That will, when we eventually get cows, that will do a great job.
Yeah. I meant to ask you when we were first starting up, but are we maize plus in it?
I don't think so. I think that will be a step too far.
Oh dear. You don't want to get 1,000 head of cattle and...
No.
Oh, okay, we'll let you off.
I think we stick with. I think part of the problem would be that we haven't really set up the fields to feed with Maize Plus.
That's true. Yeah.
I guess we saw, because I think we were going to silage some of the corn, weren't we? And harvest some of it because we've got both. You are enjoying that far too much.
Good, isn't it?
It's a bit different to doing it manually with a front loader.
It also turns reasonably well.
It does, doesn't it?
Well.
Yeah, it turns really well.
Bit of a jackknife, but hey. To be fair, I think actually we could probably both maybe do with a save game without having to think too much about food. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, the challenge with this one is the scale of things.
Yes.
And that cornfield in front of us is just stupidly large. In fact, every field is the only field we've got that's smaller than the one we've harvested so far, I think, is the grass field.
Yeah, I think that is the smallest one out of the lot, isn't it?
One of the soybean fields is not too big, but we've got 2 of them.
Yeah.
So
maybe we go into a different production then.
I think we were going to go into the ethanol and stuff, weren't we?
Yes, I think there is places for that on the map.
Yeah, I think we own the ethanol production. We've got the corn dryer and the ethanol production. Because that's why we've grown sorghum, because you use corn, dry corn, sorghum, and propane to make ethanol.
Almost like there was method in our madness there.
Yeah, it's almost like we planned it all that time ago.
It's just that neither of us can remember.
Yeah, literally all I could remember is we had a big load of straw to bale.
Yeah.
And
no, same here.
And actually, it's not taking as long as I thought.
No, it's not, to be fair. It's a tractor.
If you're patient, we can get some nice shots of the 2 tractors working together.
I'm always patient.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Honest. Really.
How long did you spend waiting for me and putting kit away and playing with those really nice header trailers?
Oh, that was fun. Yes.
I would have probably just left the headers on and driven the combines down the road.
It was quite... the roadway is quite narrow.
True.
But, I did contemplate it.
All right. Let's see if we can get some sort of thumbnail picture.
That might be a good idea.
No. Oh, that's weird. There we go. That's a big lump of something. You do remember you have push to talk on, right?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
Yeah.
You might be sending me a thumbnail in
Okay.
a bit because I can't seem to get a good enough angle with being the following one.
There you go.
Oh, bless. Thank you.
Just drop back a little bit more. They're quite widely separated swaths, so it's not ideal.
No. It's and you're missing loads, which is really upsetting.
Gosh. You can always go back and tidy up after me. It's annoying because they're base game balers, so I couldn't go in and fettle them.
Fettle, yeah.
So, who's leaving loads? It's like an entire swath you've left behind.
It's because I'm trying to turn things back on. I'll go and get that. Oh, my word.
Oh. You should be ashamed of yourself. Call yourself a tractor driver.
Yeah. Oh, dear. I've forgotten how hard it is to push to talk and do things.
Yeah, I've not bothered with the push to talk bit today.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't, to be fair, as well.
We could have done with you last night trying to remember hydrostatic transmission.
Oh, the whiny ones.
Yeah, being a car person.
Yeah.
Then.
Oh, how did that come into the conversation?
We were talking about gearboxes, and then we got on to CVT transmissions.
Yeah.
And then Paul was trying to remember the other type of CVT-like transmission.
Yeah.
And what he was thinking of was hydrostatic.
Okay. Yeah, the ones that tend to be on the sprayers and combines.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of where it came from. And talking about the manual gearbox and stuff that we were using. I think if you've got a wheel and stuff and all the proper setup, it's probably quite nice because it makes the clutch work properly and you can set your hand throttle and all that kind of thing. But when you're playing on keyboard and you have to then go and bind extra keys to pretend to be a throttle, it's a bit.
Oh yeah, that's going to take some. Yeah, because keybinds are not easy to start to rework, are they? Because it's amazing how many you actually use already.
Yeah, when you've got the things like enhanced vehicle and stuff.
Yeah.
That use loads of keys. And it was quite lucky I randomly picked some key combinations that nothing else seemed to use.
Or luck than judgment, probably.
Completely. It was not intent. It was like, it doesn't feel like I ever use those keys for anything.
Yeah, mate. You have to get these things done.
You do, but you have to keep that sort of stuff off camera.
Yes.
Like driving through hedges.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't drive through a hedge. You didn't see that.
No.
We haven't had one of those. You didn't see that moment for a while, I don't think.
Mine was like 2 videos ago on Maple, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But other than that, you've kept them.
They don't happen.
Quite few and far between.
They don't happen other than that. Don't spoil the magic of YouTube.
Is that the last run that you're doing?
Yes, apart from the mess that we've left, but that'll get dealt with by the seeders.
Yes, it will indeed.
Free fertilizer.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
We have precision farming on here as well, don't we?
We do indeed, yes. When I was shifting the combines earlier, it kept popping up and showing how awful this was.
And Hydrus, I think. Is that right?
Yep.
So that's going to be fun.
It is. We have to spend some cash to get that.
Yeah. It's all right. We've got £500,000 in the bank because I forgot to change to Freedom units.
Oh. Yeah, same. I seem to remember that we said this in the first episode, didn't we? How whether we'd be on Carmsden or whatever.
Yeah.
Talking in dollars, but
it's one of my pet peeves that you can't save currency.
Yeah.
Because most of mine, it doesn't matter. The only one that's not, two now, this one and Furling, where for a long time I tried to be quite good about changing to kilometers per hour and euros.
Yeah.
And then the last few videos I just keep forgetting.
I don't know why they don't have it as a save specific thing.
No, I don't.
Because if you look, it's in game settings.
Yeah, so many people.
It's not. Yeah.
I guess it's more a content creator thing because, you know, how many people that play normally have more than one save game they play? And I know before I started doing this stuff, I would play a save game until I was completely bored of it and done, and then start a new one.
Yes.
So it didn't really matter as much. Whereas I think with doing YouTube, it's more of a problem.
Yeah, agreed.
But given how many big content creators are, you know, friends with giants, you'd think maybe giants would listen to them.
You would think so.
Sorghum produces straw, doesn't it? Was that a yes or a no?
That was a no.
It was a no. Okay. Oh, it's linseed is the other crop that does, isn't it? Yeah.
Linseed and then oats.
Yeah. I will not abandon the baler tractors by this sorghum field then.
Yeah, they can go. Probably want to wash.
Yeah. Have we got a wash?
To sound like Argsy.
Have we got a pressure washer?
I don't think we have, actually.
Okay. Right, in that case, I'll just abandon them.
Dirty boy.
And I can't tab to anything.
You can't tab to anything.
I'm guessing you have the other tractor. No, it's set to no tabbing for me. How are we doing for straw?
I didn't look at the last load.
I'll
just going to collect some more.
Can't be many left.
Probably another load and a bit, maybe.
Okay, you know it's a big field when the ring of death is inside the field.
Yes. It is. It's a rather large one.
1.1 million litres.
What's the capacity?
I've got a feeling it's about 1.3.
Might be going to sell a load then.
Let me just.
I'm liking the pickup area on this. Trailer.
3.5. So what's that? 1.75 ish.
Okay.
So it should be okay.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Unless you've got absolutely loads to do.
I'm up to 16 at the minute and just spinning back round. There's still quite a few.
Okay. We obviously had more than we thought, but we did get a lot of I'm stuck. Here we go. We did get a lot of crop off of it as well.
We did, to be fair.
Oh god, it's got no lime and no nitrogen.
Oh.
The lime is at 6 and the nitrogen is at 0.
Well, I suppose we need to think about what we're going to put in here.
Potatoes? Poplar?
Family friendly. What's the word I'm looking for? No.
I would assume we want to focus on the crops that let us produce the ethanol.
That is not a bad shout.
And we don't really have to make any decisions on planting until next month, so I figure we think and the wheat was the only one we needed to harvest today, so maybe we get the sorghum harvested next and then think about, is that everything? Looks like you've got them all.
Yep, I think so. Somebody's left a tractor in the way of the
Well, that's not
Trigger,
really
there
the route into the unload point, is it?
Is it not?
No.
It's a bit tight the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you just kind of drop it down that ridge there, and that's fine,
Yep.
is it? Okay. Okay.
It works.
I see how it is. And if you unload them on the trailer, you don't have this problem of them not being in the trigger. And if you put the trailer in the unload trigger.
Just bear with me.
Yeah.
They're all going to go in this time.
Well done.
Ah. All right, let me.
Wow, that trailer looks a bit uneven.
So what's the
Nice.
1.5? Oh, 1.5 million.
We picked up
I'm quite happy with that.
201 and 10 litres too much.
We did.
That's really weird because you would have thought that the bale sizes wouldn't have left you with an odd number
Oh yeah,
like that. But that is a lot of straw.
it is.
But I guess that's our only straw crop for the year. So
yes, there is that. There is that.
awesome.
Right.
Let's get this tractor back
Get
to
back
the yard.
here. Yeah, I'm going to try and find somewhere to stick this truck.
Family friendly, remember.
Yeah. Keep it polite.
You could have at least dropped the ramps off the back for me.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me just...
What could possibly...
Wait there. This is proper Dukes of Hazzard,
What could possibly go wrong?
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, it's going to work. And strap you on.
Awesome.
I need to fold the ramp up. That's going to have an issue. Oh,
It's fine. It's fine.
well, I am. But it was worth doing just for that.
Yep. Think of the diesel we're not saving.
Oh, dear. Oh,
And I think we've got a repair trailer there. Not that it needs repairing, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, because there's not a doofer, is there?
Yeah.
Workshop, that's the word.
That's the
right,
one.
would you like to be released?
Go on then. I suppose I should
There
park
you
this
go.
somewhere sensibly.
That was brilliant.
That worked amazingly well.
That's almost a short, that is, isn't it?
That is definitely a promotional short. Let's see if I can
dear.
park
Right.
this one next to the other one.
Where can this go?
And it was just abandoned on the grass next to the other one.
What's that?
Next to
Oh, the trailer.
yeah, because we've got the other lorry with the tanker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I might have found a tree. Oh, uh-oh. I'm stuck.
You remember, I'm the one that crashes. That's where you wanted to leave it, wasn't it? Just there.
You did say to put it on the grass.
I did, yeah, I did. I did say to leave it
I
there.
didn't say which grass.
Yes, I'm just going to have a
There
look
we go.
in here. Because we tipped the wheat in here, but it's just not showing in the menu.
Yeah. You wouldn't now have been playing ETS, would you?
I've seen the pictures of you playing ETS. I'm surprised the truck's on its wheels.
Does it not even show up?
No, because it's mainly the production is set up as a dryer. So the production shows you the dryer stuff, but it also works as a silo.
Oh,
So
okay. But
I guess we can, if we needed to see how much we got, we could do that. And we got 341,000 litres of wheat off of that field.
how have you found that?
The precision farming menu.
Oh, of course, yeah. Good point. Good point.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
It was good, actually, that.
So-
I did enjoy that. Especially that ending.
That worked
Looking at the back of your head.
That worked surprisingly well. I should be facing you.
And I should be facing you.
You are. In your Planet branded kit. Which I'm pretty sure is European.
Okay, well, I'll go for something American next time.
So, at least one of us went with the appropriate hoodie.
Yeah.
I guess we'll be back in the case combines next time.
Yes, we need to get the sorghum done.
Yep.
And hopefully maybe start thinking about crops.
Yeah, we'll have a think during the week.
Some ethanol started.
Yes, so to do that, we need to get the corn harvested so that we can dry some of the corn. And then we need to dry most of the corn because it's 4 dry corn, 1 normal corn, and 1 sorghum and some propane to produce 5 litres of ethanol.
Okay.
So we need to harvest when's the corn harvest window open?
Not until October.
Okay, so we maybe in September start thinking about replanting something. We can't plant sorghum until, so most of the crops that we need, we can't. Maybe some barley or wheat for straw for the cows.
Yes, that's not a bad idea.
And a bunch of lime spreading.
Yes. Yes, that's going to be expensive.
Have we got anything fun to spread lime with? We have.
We have got the big case thing.
Yeah, we've got the case trident.
Yes.
So
I
between that and the anhydrous bar, what could possibly go wrong with both of us in a field at once?
Yes, because we've got the cultivator thingies, haven't we?
Yes.
The TB60 cultivator.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I'm looking at the store menu.
Yeah, for some reason I can't see that
meters.
in the kit list.
It's on own. If you go into owned items,
yeah,
the section called anhydrous ammonia.
That'd be why. That's a beastly looking bit of kit, isn't it?
It is. That
looks like a quad track job.
Behind that.
That looks like a quad track job.
Yes. Did we?
Because those are the only. I know we could use the Challenger and the Fendt. They're big enough.
Yes. Might treat myself to a big bud.
Might you?
Maybe. Don't think I've actually got it loaded in. Oh, I have. Only 406 grand.
So only all of our money.
Maybe not then. Maybe not. No. Okay.
You might
save that.
You might need to get busy on the contracts if you're going to. In fact, there are no contracts, so you can't do that.
Yeah. We'll have to have a butcher's at that. But yeah, we've got plenty to be doing.
We'll save up for a big bud for you. We need to buy cows first.
Cows and then big bud.
Yep.
Nice one. Sounds like
Cool.
a plan.
Okay,
Cool.
We'll see you next week, mate.
You will do. Take care, mate.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.